Hi everybody, welcome back to Enough is Enough. XR Troika here, and today I've got a brand new video for you. We're going to be looking at how to solo queue in ranked on Rainbow Six Siege. I'm going to be running you through all my decision making process, the reason why I do certain things, the reason why I pick certain operators, and hopefully this is going to give you a little bit of an insight and maybe change your opinion on solo queuing. It isn't something that's ideal. Full 5-man teams are always going to be better, but there are going to be those occasions where you're just desperate to get online and desperate to get playing, so you're going to end up solo queuing, and maybe this is going to change your mindset towards it a little bit, and hopefully it might make solo queuing a little bit easier for you as well. So there's going to be tips throughout the video. Make sure you stay tuned to the end. Thanks very much, guys. Okay, just to kick the video off really quickly, thanks for all the support on the channel lately. We really appreciate it. If you've not done already, hit subscribe, hit the notification bell, and let us know in the comments if this kind of video is something that you'd like to see more of. I've had a lot of fun making it, but without further ado, let's jump straight in. So you can see that this round we are going to be on Coastline, and I'm going to choose Hibana. The reason for choosing Hibana is because I didn't really like the lineup that my teammates had chosen. As I've said, the whole point of this video is that we're solo queuing. I don't want to be the guy in the chat or the mic that's telling people which operator to pick. I'd rather people were comfortable in their operators. I'm pretty flexible, so I can, you know, sort of play anybody whoever I'm really in the mood for. Picking Hibana, I chose last. I was the only hard breaching option that we had, but that's absolutely fine. That's going to be tip number one, is going to be to really be careful about your operator choice and make sure that you're picking something for the team and not just for yourself because you like that operator. You can see I'm going to be pretty risky. I'm going to put in some shots onto double window looking into penthouse, and that is pretty, you know, that's pretty bold, but I'm looking to get a bit of a free kill there. I'm looking to get a bit of a man advantage. You can see the round counts 1-1. And I'm going to spend quite a bit of my time in the drone. I've already left my drone in VIP because that's where I know that I'm coming in. Your drones will be the only callouts that you receive sometimes in solo queue, so really try and keep them alive and try and use them to the best of your ability. I do see that they've got a Grismot mine in there and my drone gets shot, so I'm anticipating that Ella's going to be in that way. Now I'm going to open the window. I know that there's a Valkyrie camera because I've seen it on my drone earlier. And using Hibana, this is why Hibana is better than Thermite in this situation, in my opinion. I can get that wall open all the way from the safety of the window. Not 100% safe, but safer than if I was doing it with a Thermite. I'm going to vault through. I obviously missed the Grismot mine on my drone, but I'm going to hold the angle on that door because I'm pretty sure at this stage that's where Ella's going to come from. At this point, I'm feeling like Ella isn't going to push, and I'd really like to push her out of there. I noticed that I get a Finker. Obviously, I didn't ask for this. Finker is one of those operators where you've just got to accept the global ability. It's not going to do you harm all the time, but occasionally you will run into trouble with it. However, I do use it to push a little bit more aggressively. Obviously, I have the increased health and better accuracy, and I managed to pick up that wallbang kill on Hibana right there. So Maestro is going to know. I can definitely hear one immediately. I know that there's someone on the left because I can hear them as soon as I come in, so I managed to get down and get a down on that player with my Bearing 9. I'm going to get another Finker boost right now, which is brilliant. I've got a Maestro cam giving me a bit of pressure, but at this stage, I'm, you know, in the objective. The diffuser has been picked up, so I'm thinking, you know, if my team are putting 2 and 2 together here, we're going to get a plant down and we are going to win this round. But I'm going to push through, get a little bit too aggressive in doing so, but the reason I did it was because we had the man count at that stage. Now that isn't always a good enough excuse. Sometimes if you have the man count, you've still got to play smart. There was still about 35 seconds on the clock when I died, and it was a 3 versus. I think that opening up the VIP wall was absolutely fundamental to the success of it. So think about the bomb sites, think about where the enemy's likely to go, and pick your operators based on that. Don't forget, when you're solo queuing, you're basically going into a 1 versus 5. The next clip that I've got for you is going to be from Bank. Currently I'm down 1-3, so it's match point for the enemy team, and I'm thinking at this stage, what can I do? We've had some really unsuccessful rounds, but I'm going to try and plant the diffuser. Often a tactic overlooked. Quite often the focus of bomb will be forgotten and it'll just turn into team deathmatch, and sometimes taking advantage of that is a really good way to get around on the board if you're struggling to get the kills elsewhere. So that's what I'm going to do. You can see that I've left my drone outside, and there's a reason for that. I'm going to be using this window to enter into the building more than likely later on in the round. However, now spawned in, and you're going to see that I'm going to rappel up, not use the ladder. If you use the ladder, you do risk getting shot. If you rappel up, you can be aiming that way ready toward the double door, and you're not caught in the animation of getting out of the ladder. So a little bit of a side note there, but I'm going to jump into my drone once again, and I'm going to thoroughly drone out upstairs. Now the reason for doing this is because, like I've said before, I've not got any call outs from anybody on my team, so I don't know what's going on. I don't want to get flanked, I don't want to get run out on from upstairs, and I'm really looking to try and get a man count, find out where the enemy are, and then work from there. So I'm going to drone out upstairs very thoroughly, like I say. But I noticed that the diffuser has now been dropped under Skylight, and Jaeger is there as well. So this is another problem with solo queuing. You're going to have to deal with people taking the diffuser to places where it shouldn't go, which is always going to be frustrating, and it's always going to be difficult to deal with. So I'm going to take the initiative, and I've decided that I'm going to be the one to go and collect the diffuser. It's a little bit risky, but I'm thinking that if I manage to do it, there's a very good chance of us winning the round. And if I don't do it, I'm probably just going to die at the window anyway. But I'm wanting to try and bait out some smoke grenades first. Smoke grenades can be really powerful when trying to deny the plant, and if I can get him to waste a few of those before I'm actually looking to plant, then that's going to also make my job a hell of a lot easier. This next bit's going to be a little bit of a leap of faith. I did have a drone at the base of the diffuser, but I assumed it had been destroyed. I could have definitely checked, but I've still got one outside, and I definitely could have moved that one as well. So a little bit risky on my part. There could have been someone at Blue Stairs. There could have been someone at Cafeteria. But at this stage, I feel like I'm left with very little other option. I've not got a lot of utility as Blackbeard, and I really feel like the best chance that we've got of winning this round is for me to get this diffuser, jump in through single window, and try my best to get a plant off. And because I left my drone in the right place outside, I'm able to jump straight in and clear the site. This saves valuable time, and you've not got seconds to be wasting at this stage in the round, so you must make sure that your drone is prepared early on whilst you've got the time to do so, because it really can make the difference between winning or losing a round. The most realistic way now of winning this round is to get the diffuser down, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. It's going to force the defenders to retake the site, and my teammates have already showed that they're competent in getting kills, and he manages to clean up the final one as well. So a really, really good round. I didn't get a kill myself this round. All I did was spend time in my drone assessing the situation and reacted accordingly. I didn't need to get a kill. All I needed to do was play the objective. My teammates were more than capable of getting the kills, and ultimately we won the round. That's going to do it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. We really appreciate it. I hope that there's something that you can take away from this video, something that you can learn and apply to your own game, and maybe even something that can help you guys say enough is enough. If you have liked the video, please drop a like, drop a comment to let us know if we're on the right track with this. I really think that we are, and I'm definitely looking to do some more of these in the future. Thanks so much for watching. See you in the next one.